I'm a surgeon, so solving problems is what I do. So when something is wrong, my first instinct is always to fix it. But here's what God exposed in me that went deeper than I could have ever expected. My fixing instinct was not just a personality trait. It was a form of unbelief. And I want to slow down on that because it really took me a long time to see that. I hate to admit it. When something hard showed up in my life, a relationship that was strained, a situation I couldn't control, a problem that I couldn't solve, my instinct was always to reach for the fix. What can I do? To do something, to take action, to make it stop hurting as fast as I could. And I thought about it for a long time in prayer and devotions and reading. And honestly, in my mind, that looked like responsibility. It looked like leadership, and it can look like strength. But underneath it was something that I had to come to terms with. It was not that I did not believe God could handle it. I did believe that. There was never a question. But my actions told a different story. Because if I really trusted him to handle it, why was I always rushing in to try to fix it myself? What it showed is that my behavior was revealing something my words never could have admitted. That something underneath, I was acting like it was all up to me. And that right there was the dead giveaway. A man who fully trusts God does not have to rush in and fix everything himself. He has done what he can. And then he rests because he knows who is actually in control. And it's not him. Scripture gives us this language in Proverbs 3, where it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." This is key. Do not lean on your own understanding. And that is exactly what fixing is. Leaning on my own understanding, my assessment, my plan, my next action item. But trust says something different. Trust says, I will do what I'm supposed to do, but the outcome is God's. The fix is his, the timing is his, and the healing is his. And here is the freedom in this. When I stopped treating every situation as something that I had to fix or control, I started to actually pray. And I mean really pray. Not that kind of prayer that is mostly me informing God of my plan and asking him to bless it, but the kind of prayer that says, I do not know what to do with this. It's yours, God. I will be faithful. I want to be faithful where you have placed me. But the fixing has to belong to you. And that has been some of the deepest work that God has done in me. He did not make me less responsible. He made me less anxious, because trust is the opposite of fixing. So if you find yourself reaching to fix everything around you, ask the question I had to ask. Is this responsibility? Or is this a quiet refusal to trust God with what is not mine to carry? The answer may surprise you. It surprised me.